Hello, PE 582. This is my video response for week 5, reflecting on the life on film. The first question is, what aspects of the APU mission-driven community were most significant to me? I think that the faith integration is the most significant to me because as I've gone through this program and we've done these reflections where we're tying in our faith and our beliefs and our values into the unit that we're going over, I think that it helps broaden my mind to situations outside of academics. And I think I'm a firm believer in everything tying together in some way, shape, or form. And when it comes to faith, I think that there are a lot of circumstances in life where you get, I wouldn't say tested, but where you would have to apply your faith and kind of put your words into action. And so I think being able to do that with this program is really awesome and has allowed me to grow, and it's allowed me to think a little bit deeper and take those thoughts in real life situations. So that's been significant to me. I was not aware of these attributes before I attended APU. I did know that it was a Christian university and that they kind of tie in faith into the curriculum, but I didn't know how. That's just word of mouth. And so I didn't know these mission-driven community aspects of it prior to attending. So which one most aligns with my personal conviction and belief? Like I said, it was the faith and integration. So I personally believe that a lot of the reflection prompts or the things that kind of make you dig a little bit deeper can be used outside of the class and outside of the topics that we're going over. And that happens to me all the time when I'm coaching, when I'm working, when I'm at home with my husband. So I think, faith integration. Okay, moving on. So if someone were to create my life on film, what would be the synopsis of my story? I've said this to a couple people, and it sounds really dramatic, but when you really peel back the layers, it's really true. And what I've said is that water polo saved my life. And if we were to break that down, I have a really, really intense, somewhat dark upbringing and childhood and experiences that have affected me negatively as a young child and as a teenager. And I discovered water polo when I was 13, and it was the only thing that kind of provided an escape for me through those times. And I discovered that that was a big reason why I loved it, but then I fell in love with the sport. But so in a lot of ways, because of that, because of the escape, I stuck with it, which kept me focused. It kept me responsible, and it made me a good student. And I played all throughout college. I got a degree, and it just, like, when you go back steps, it's the driving force that led me to be successful and just be where I'm at. So I tell people in a lot of ways that water polo saved my life. So that would be the synopsis of my story. The most significant person in my story, as cliche as it sounds, is my husband. We've been friends for about 13 years. We were friends for almost 7 years before we started dating. So he's been around for a while, and we've been really good friends. And he's just one of the greatest people that I know. He has the best heart and loves me and really encourages me and supports me in anything that I do. But I just know, like, he just has always had my back. And so just going through life has been difficult, but having him has made it a little bit easier. So I would say he's the most significant person in my story, just because he's been around a really long time and is super supportive, and our beliefs and our values are the same. So we're, like we have the same beliefs. And along with that, he is the one to most encourage me on my graduate journey. So he is my cheerleader, my number one, my you can do it, go for it, just really believes in me, and that's who that is. How do I hope to give back? Well, I am on a journey to hopefully become a health professor at a college and coach water polo. So currently I coach the women at Palomar College. I just got an offer to coach girls high school in the winter, which will be awesome. So I think that my giving back is just being relational with my athletes and being an encouragement to them and a support to them, and really lifting them up and helping them on their journey, and just being that person. So I feel like a lot of times coaches, we miss that whole aspect of it, and we're focused on the sport, and we forget that we are coaching people, and the long-term goal and their success and their happiness and their overall wellness as human beings is far more important than any sport that we play. That's what I believe. So that would be my way of giving back, and then hopefully they take that and in turn do it with someone else, whether they become coaches or they become mentors, or just they're leaders themselves and give back in that way. So my hope is to have a domino effect in that sense. So that's my response. Thank you for watching. Can't wait to hear from all of you.